Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to a late night stream, people. Nearly 2:30 a.m. UK time. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We have big breaking news. Chelsea have officially announced Todd Boehly as obviously the next Chelsea owner. We're going to be discussing everyone's reaction. I don't rest. I just come off Call of Duty. We didn't win today, so I thought, you know what, forget that. Let's do a stream. I should have done the stream an hour ago, really, but we're here anyway. This reminds me of Haaland nights, the Haaland streams, and I can't be bothered to do it tomorrow. So I thought, you know what, we go live now, people. So if you guys are tuning in for the first time, or if you support the channel, please like the video, especially as it's a late night stream. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. Tune every single day. We go live straight after the game tomorrow as well, or today. And yeah, it's very good news. Chelsea's future is sorted. Chelsea's future is no longer going to be bantered, and that's the most important thing for me, that we are officially looking forward to the future as a Chelsea fan. Todd Boehly, whoever it was, basically, I'm very happy. Welcome, Todd Boehly, of course. We'll go through the statement. He was also pictured outside Stamford Bridge. A couple fans met him today. And we also have apparently anti-Glazers policy that we'll be getting into as well. So, guys, everyone tuned in, let us know what you're thinking of the news. What's your reaction? What time is it in your country? What time? And let us know where you're tuning in from, what country. Yeah, I really don't know why I'm streaming at 2:30 a.m., but here we are, people. Let's go through some of the comments. Bowley error begins. Big up Jose David, man. You need to message me on Twitter, by the way. Matt Law was correct. Yes, he was correct, my friend. He was correct. Aaron, this big news. Also, the dividend clause Roman put into the contract made sure excessive money won't be pulled out of the club. Some of us knew it would be done on Wednesday, but we move. Not all of us are the same, just as unfortunately. Great news. Big up, Stephen. Finally, yes, finally. David Gordon. I'm usually up until what, 5 a.m., my friend, every day. Big up, Look Attack. Me up late? Oh, late. Yep. I don't rest. That is correct. 2 a.m. gang. I'm kind of awake, man. I don't think I'm dying at the moment. Bowley era begins. A new era begins, and I think this is the first time I've seen Mar comment in probably 5 years, in my opinion. So big up to Mar as well, man. Let's go, people. Yep, about time. Philip, good to see you, man. Everyone tuned in, man. Like the video, man. Send in super chats if you want to support the channel. Do you guys think Bowley and the entire consortium will make a big PR statement? Do you guys listen? I still have that little feeling about Haaland. I have that little hope about Haaland, man. But listen, let's bring up everything. We'll go through the Chelsea statement first of all. Make sure everyone's up to date. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone will actually tune in to this stream. It's too late. Like, but I can't be bothered. I was like, let me put it up. So yeah, club statement. It came out 49 minutes ago. You know, if Chelsea told me that, you know, we'll prepare a statement at, you know, 1:30 a.m., 1:40 a.m., I would have been ready for a stream, man. You don't know me, innit? Chelsea Football Club can confirm that terms have been agreed for a new ownership group led by Todd Boehly, Clear Lake Capital, Mark Walter, and Hans Jog, of course, to acquire the club. Of the total investment being made is £2.5 billion will be applied to purchase the shares in the club, and such proceeds will be deposited into a frozen UK bank account with the intention to donate 100% to charitable causes as confirmed by Roman Abramovich. UK government approval will be required for the proceeds to be transferred from the frozen bank account. In addition, the proposed new owners will commit 1.75 billion in further investment for the benefit of the club. This includes investments in Stamford Bridge, the academy, the women's team, and the Kingsmeadow and continued funding for the Chelsea Foundation. The sale is expected to complete in late May, subject to all necessary regulatory approvals. More details will be provided at that time. So this is where we are. There is your statement, basically, people. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Let us know if you want Nippon on the show as well. Nippon is at home for once. Big up everyone that's just joining now as well. Nassim, big up to you. Yeah, if you guys want Nippon on, like the video, we'll bring him on. But that is, you know, we thought it would be during the day on Friday, but it's come out 1:40 a.m. UK time by Chelsea. Listen, Chelsea come out with the weirdest times. Okay, I've seen announcements come at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 11:30. You know, silly times basically. But that's as long as we have got the news. That's the most important thing. Obviously, we were linked with Jim Ratcliffe. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But Saudis didn't happen. You know, a lot of things have happened. Every time I say Haaland, didn't happen. You know, I wanted the Saudis, didn't happen. But that's just how it works, unfortunately, in this world. Um, who are we bringing on now? Carlito wants to come on. Okay, we bring on Carlito. We'll bring on Nippin. Who else we got here? I'm surprised people actually want to join at 2:30 a.m., which is a bit of a surprise, people. Let us know, was Todd Boehly your first choice as Chelsea owner? Be honest, guys. Be honest. Was he your first choice? For me, he was third. I think he was about third. But I'm really hoping Thomas Tuchel gets backed. That's the most important thing. Thomas Tuchel gets backed. For me, that is very, very important that we make sure that he gets support. He called out the board. He called out the scouting team. And yeah, we've got Nippon Sharma. The news has been done and that Todd Boehly is a new owner.
No, I'm just happy it's not the Ricketts. I'm not going to lie.
Just the Ricketts. You're happy it's just not the Ricketts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would
I mean,
have us to the ground. And kind of happy that it's not that Nick Candy guy either.
why?
He's just the rich. I'm not going to say his name on the stream. But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm surprised they come out at 1:40 a.m. for this news.
Yeah. Look, before you went live, I was ready to go to bed, get into my PJs.
Yeah.
And this time I'm at home as well. Home FC.
For once you're at home.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll make a big signing now once this goes through?
I honestly think we will make at least one statement signing for the owners to get us on.
Your statement signing is Kunde.
No, I think it will be much bigger than Kunde.
Who do you think?
And it costs money as well, Kunde. Let's not beat around the bush that he's a 20. That Sevilla are gonna say here's 20 million. Sevilla are gonna ask for at least 60 million sterling.
Yep. And here is the picture of him outside the stadium today, or a few hours ago. As you can see here, his lovely outfit. The laces is what stands out the most. Nippin, you should have been there, man. You should have been at Chelsea today.
I didn't know it was going to be. I didn't know the news was going to. Had I known this all along, had I been a journalist, I would have been there.
Yeah, but you're always traveling. You should have known that he's going to be there, bro.
But I'm not an ITK.
Yeah. Carlito.
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 Nippin, how you doing, buddy?
What about
No.
me, man? Where's my how am I?
No, I mean, Nippin was struggling.
Forget Nippin, bro. He's good now. He's at home. He's safe. He's
Yeah, I'm safe.
Yeah, so my first question is, are you guys happy with an American owner?
I'm just happy that we've got an owner at the moment,
Yeah.
personally.
I'm just
So-
happy it's not the. I'm just happy it's not the Ricketts.
Well, I see. It's interesting you asked that because I'm a Chicago Cubs fan, but this was long before the Ricketts were ever even involved with the Cubs. Because my mother's from Chicago, so guilty by association. But even when the Ricketts bought the Chicago Cubs, it was just dirty business, man. It really was, and it never felt proper because any form of xenophobia, any of that type of bullshit. You simply can't have it with such a public team as Chelsea or as the Chicago Cubs, and in such sensitive times, it just wouldn't have flown. I didn't think the Ricketts ever stood a chance, but I'm glad that it didn't happen because, hey, man, I mean, the Nation of Islam, it's an enormous religion, and it's a very important part of all society. So, yeah, I'm just glad it didn't happen because it would have hurt a lot of people's feelings and would have broken a lot of hearts.
Yeah, well said, man. Well said.
Mine included.
Yeah,
Mine
no, I
included.
understand. I understand.
Me as well. Me as well.
Look, I'm not a Muslim, but I have so many friends who are, and I would
Like who?
feel for all of them.
Like who?
You,
Sadiq, yeah.
you, like Sadiq, Eunice.
Okay. Carlito, the main question is who we signing, man?
Okay, first
Who are we
question
signing?
before I answer that, is my audio a little better?
It's
I'll
perfect.
Oh, it is? Okay,
I'll
good.
go to
Yeah.
sleep once everything's done. Okay.
Okay, we got you, Nippin. Hey, so who do I think we're signing?
Kids
Oh,
No, I muted him. I think he's talking to his dad. So carry on.
okay. No worries. It's fine. Who do I think we're signing? So you're angling for Holland, aren't you?
I have a little feeling, bro. I just have a little feeling.
Look, I don't think anything is over until it's over. I mean, this is not the equivalent to the Willian thing with Tottenham. It's not, because this is a player that people would burn the world to sign. Okay, this is a generational talent, and that, I mean, do not throw that word around lightly. He truly is. But at the same time, it is not a done deal. It is not a done deal with City. It's not. Nothing is done deal. Didn't his agent just die?
Yes.
Yeah, his agent. Yeah. I mean, that's got to be a shock to someone who's 21 years old. Okay, this is the person that has guided him into his professional life. He has grafted the next 5 to 6 years of his life, and then everything has come unraveled. And I feel like he has to start over, at least a little bit.
Yeah, listen, straightforward. When you put it like that, definitely. Nippin is also back. So, what?
Yeah. Every
Carlito,
time.
who do you think, man?
So let's go through it. Tchouaméni's price tag is 70 million euros.
Oh yeah, you were saying that it's not worth it.
If Declan Rice isn't worth it, I don't think he is either, because Declan Rice he's already one of the first names on the team sheet for England.
But
So you're going to say English tax?
No, I'm American. I don't give a shit about that.
No, but we do have English tax here.
Of course. I mean, of course, yeah, because you always have to make marketing considerations. That's why Chelsea has Pulisic. On top of the fact that Pulisic's really good, it's also made Chelsea really popular in America. So you have to take that into consideration with Declan Rice or any English player that plays on a high-profile English team. It's all part of it.
Yeah. So how much would you say Tchouaméni is?
Well, I thought his initial price was quoted at about 45, and I thought that was fair.
That was last summer, though, man.
Right, but I mean, his team hasn't played very well.
Yeah, but he's been fantastic this season. We've got Liverpool looking at him now as well.
He scored.
He scored 2 bangers today, bro. I know French.
Did he really? No, by the way, Liverpool's not going to buy him. Don't worry about that.
How do you know?
because they're not going to spend $70 million on a 19-year-old.
They've spent 70 million in the past.
Not on a 19-year-old that's unproven.
But I don't think. But I think we're going to do the Liverpool model, smart spending.
If we do,
Yeah, but we have more
time. We're gonna have to be patient.
Nipin, you're totally right about the analytics and the advanced scouting and really looking at basically the sabermetrics portion of all of this. But we also have more money than Fenway Sports Group. That is a fact.
Wait. Is Todd Boehly wealthier than John Henry?
It's not just Boehly, it's his consortium. So it's Boehly, it's the other guy that owns the Dodgers with Boehly, and then it's Clear Lake Capital, who has a $65 billion worth of assets. And then it's also this, but he's I think it's more of a symbolic minority ownership thing. But no, with Fenway Sports Group, John Henry, it's not just Liverpool. It's the Red Sox, and it's his racing team. So he's got a lot of different things that he has to be concerned with himself about. And, they're looking to even expand into buying more things. This is backed by Boehly's Dodgers partner, and Clear Lake Capital. Clear Lake Capital has more money than all the people we're talking about.
Yeah.
So so whoever owns Clear Lake is wealthier than J.W. Henry.
Absolutely. John Henry's not worth $65 billion. No.
Yeah. He's just a one guy, bro.
I swear Roman is wealthier than him.
Roman on paper is worth about $15 billion. Now on paper for a Russian, that could mean $45 billion.
Yeah, 45 billion rubles.
Fair enough. So all right, so I'll answer your question, Sadiq. You got to go with Koundé, Nipin's right, but I think that's been done for a while. And then you got to go with either is it Gvardiol or Gravidol? Yeah, him. And then you got to go with Borna Sosa from Stuttgart as the outside left back.
You're pushing that one, man.
I'm not. He's slick as hell.
You're pushing that.
And then go for the freebie with Ousmane Dembele, who's one of the best players in the world.
Is this Borna Sosa guy? Where's he from?
He's from Croatia.
No, not the Leipzig guy. The guy from Stuttgart.
Yeah, he's from Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got long hair. He's super quick. He's tall.
Yeah.
Really good.
That reminds me of another Croatian defender who plays in Turkey. Domagoj Vida.
Huh. How about that? Who do you want, Sadiq?
Look, Carlito, look, man. Look what I said.
No, because Alonso's the slowest player in the Premier League.
But they play very similar, bro.
Yeah, but one's fast. And I'm sorry, this is an athletic.
Are you sure he's
sport.
proper fast? Like,
yeah, he's proper fast. Not just proper fast, he's quick too. Like, no,
is he quicker than Chilwell?
Well, he's smaller than Chilwell. Or sorry, he's taller than Chilwell. He's a lot.
But is he quicker?
There's not many players quicker than Chilwell in our team, so no.
Would you take Kukureya?
It's not. You just Marvin just texted me about this guy. It's a good question.
He just joined.
Yeah, he just joined Brighton. Brighton's good. So I don't think that he would want to leave so quickly because it would look like he's the type of guy that leaves clubs too early, too often. And on top of that, Brighton doesn't want to sell him.
Yeah.
But Kukureya's really good, no doubt.
Yeah. So Carlito, what did you make of the statement by Chelsea?
I saw it coming 3 months ago, man. You got all the journalists, Ron, everybody. Now, look, I'm going to be a little controversial, but I'm not going to be a jerk, all right? But I am going to say this because it needs to be said. Okay, I do know, and I'm not bragging or being a jerk, but I know people that are owners of teams, professional teams in America.
You know them personally?
I do, yes.
Okay.
And I've worked for them too. Like I have worked for a professional club here, and I do business with two of them in America. Okay.
So do you know Todd Boehly?
No, I do not know Todd Boehly.
Okay.
But I do know someone that competed against him. I do know the former president of the Miami Marlins as well. And what I know for certain is that these guys don't care about fan opinions. They don't.
Really?
And no, they don't. And they don't care about supporters groups. All of these things are symbolic, and it's good PR, and it's a false sense of reassurance for fans to be part of this supporters trust. So the pitch owners group, or people like Baku Bryan from Chicago, rousing the rabble and all this stuff, saying that we need to protest this club because the Ricketts are going to do this and that, and they're going to ruin the club. The Ricketts were never going to win the ban when 4 of the most popular players on the team are
Muslims.
they're practitioners of the Nation of Islam. Like, there's no way that was going to happen. And so I don't understand why these journalists and these groups, they went out of their way to almost embarrass the club and shaming the club into thinking that the Ricketts would even have a chance when they never, ever were going to have a chance. There's no way. There's no way. Because Roman has built part of his ownership platform on mitigating racism. Don't forget, this guy's Russian. He's also Jewish, and he's experienced a lot of racism on his own, and a lot of his campaigns outside of football have dealt with these things. So there's no way he was going to sell the team to a guy whose patriarch is a racist. It was never going to happen, so I don't understand why people...
We had to make sure, man, it was a journalist, man. They
went nuts, though, and people got irrational about it, and it made us look bad. I think it made us look bad.
Look, a lot of these journalists don't even support Chelsea.
You're right. Nizar Kinsella is a Man United fan.
Nizar Kinsella, nah, I swear, really?
Yeah,
yes.
I thought you knew.
Everybody knows that.
I thought Nizar Kinsella was a Chelsea fan.
No. Lifelong United fan.
United fan.
Nice. And Matt Law's an Aston Villa fan.
Yeah.
Nice. In fact, only one of these journalists I actually follow on Twitter actually supports Chelsea.
Liam Toomey does.
Which is?
Olivia Bazaglo.
Oh yeah, she's one of us, really.
Oh, okay.
She's one of us.
I don't know who that is. Who does she write for?
Oh no, she works with Chelsea TV now. She works with the official Chelsea brand now. But she was just a normal fan like us.
Before she was like Matt Law and all them.
Right.
So yeah, she's the only person I know who actually supports Chelsea out of all the journalists who work for us.
So she's on Cundy's team now, like real part of Chelsea TV and everything.
Yeah, she's real part of Chelsea now.
Wow, that's
she's
great.
Really well.
That's a really cool story.
Community.
Yeah, that's a really cool story.
It's good, yeah.
Sadiq, let me put a bow on this and just say that I just didn't like the hyperbole because we were already in a really bad spot, which is war. I mean, with this war, which is an illegal war, and Roman, and just our whole club just really, really in the mud. And I feel like the journalists piled on because they wanted to be opportunistic and took advantage of a story like this, which is a once-in-a-generation story. And when you have too many journalists, too many blogs, too many publications, all vying for subscriptions and eyeballs and clicks and impressions, everybody is dying for a story like this. And the more sensational you are, the more you get out of this and the more revenue you can charge for advertisers in the future, because this is what I fucking do for a living. So I'm just saying, like, it was a disingenuous reporting, and I didn't appreciate it because it made us look bad.
Oh, listen, I totally agree with you. I was obviously affected by these media outlets as a YouTuber, seeing what they say. Obviously, I was part of the protest as well. I didn't attend the protest, but I was part of forming the protest. It's difficult. It's difficult when you see people say Ricketts are favourites. Ricketts have met the supporters club. Ricketts has met what's his name?
Pal Cannavale.
Canner.
Sorry. Different guy. But
when you see all this shit, it makes you think, okay, like something needs to be done. Really, we tried something. So it's difficult. It's difficult, and especially when you see match-going fans. Not all of them, but majority of them, not saying anything, just watching. It kind of tells us what we are as a fan base.
I understand that, but if you continue to throw, gas on a fire, it gets bigger. When in reality, I feel like giving the Ricketts any shine or any publicity, negative or positive at all, was just going to make them more relevant. I just felt like you can let them throw in a bid that's never going to win and just ignore it, because it was always going to be Todd Boehly. He tried to buy the club 4 years ago, and it was always going to be them because he had those conversations with Roman. Todd Boehly has been an unbelievable and unprecedented MLB owner of the LA Dodgers, which is the best team in not just baseball, but American sports. And look, it was always going to be Boehly. It was always going to be Boehly.
But look, but then if you look at the Rams, they're doing so well. But then look at how trash Arsenal are doing, and long may that continue. By the way, just say
they're not doing very trash right now. Actually, they're playing pretty well.
You don't get a trophy for finishing fourth.
You're very right, but Nip, and I'd say, I think that they own, I think, 9 professional sports teams, and they really only give a shit about one. Kroenke is married to this one of the heirs of the Walmart family.
Yeah, Alice Walton.
Yeah.
She's
and
worth like 50 billion.
Yeah, it's not like they don't have the money, but the NFL is king in America, and dude, they only give a shit about the NFL. Arsenal it's a vanity project. It's nothing
more. Yeah. I mean, I remember Arsenal back in the days as a kid. It's mad. It's mad how we're going right now. Yes. Huh?
I have to do this. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, just write in the private chat and disappear, bro. You don't need to say it in the chat on speaker, man. Just get the hell out of here, man. I don't know why he's awake at 2:48 a.m. Why the hell is he awake? He should be over his tablets.
Probably still doing homework from his college.
Because I love my club. Okay?
Go brush your teeth and go sleep, man. This guy's still here. Yeah. Listen, we need to do a WorldWideChels Carlito show, man. From now on.
I want to do. I do want to do a podcast with you and Matt Ball this weekend with Marvin and Paul, if you're available.
Yeah. We need to sort it out.
I mean, if you're not, don't worry about it. If you don't want to do it, I don't care. It's fine. But I am asking, if you want to do it, you can do it.
Yeah, we'll sort something out. We'll talk on DMs very soon.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, keep going.
No, go on.
I do want to say this because there is a stigma against American ownership taking control of a British cultural and sporting landmark. And, Manchester United is that, right? Arsenal is that. Liverpool is that. And now, Chelsea obviously is that. And Manchester City is becoming that. I don't think they're quite there yet. But these are not just football clubs. I mean, they're part of the fabric of the people. They're part of the fabric of the culture. And to have it be owned by an outsider, I can understand that there's inherent animosity with just the outsiderness of it. But on top of that, you also have the arrogant Americanness of it, and the fact that United and Arsenal have been really poor for, for Arsenal, it's been, 18 years, and for United, it's been 10, where they haven't won anything substantial. Yeah. I can understand the skepticism that comes from a British fan being acquired by an American owner, but this is not just an American owner. This is the most American owner. And when I say that, I mean that he has the most fuck you in him. This guy is here to spend and to win. You will adore this this owner, because he is here to win trophies and spend money. Spend it smartly, but spend and win. This is a real competitor, man. The Dodgers are the crown jewel of American sports. So I cannot imagine he would approach this any differently.
Listen, very, very positive. It's good to hear from your view.
Sure.
I'm sure you have a lot of knowledge on these guys. Obviously for me initially was Saudis. But, I said Haaland, didn't happen. I said Saudis, didn't happen.
Hakimi? Don't mean to pile on, but Hakimi,
listen, Hakimi was a difficult one. Okay, his wife controlled the entire situation.
I don't think he wanted to come. I just told him you wanted to come. Yeah, you got Paris, you got the wife who's his manager, but also runs the house. I mean, if she wears the pants, then he just kind of follows where she says, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. It's part of
It's
the
a
deal.
big L. It's a big L because they ain't gonna win the Champions League ever. So.
Oh, never. They hate each other, Sadiq. All those players, they hate each other. And they don't play for each other, and there's only 7 of them that defend at a time. And if you really want to win, everybody has to press, everybody has to defend, everybody has to attack together. And they just don't do it. It's such a flawed structural team, man.
Carlito, let me ask you a one-time question.
Sure.
That I've actually never asked this question on this channel before.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the first one.
Sure.
Since we're getting new owners now, would you sign Messi
No, because I think he's lost his step.
fully? Like he's done.
Yeah. No, he's not done. I mean, like he's gonna go to Inter Miami for a couple of years, and he's gonna make it really fun down there because South Beach is awesome. But no, and I also don't think that the Premier League is for everybody. Such an obscure player as remember Felipe Luis. He comes, he plays a couple games for Chelsea, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, man." It's just really not for everybody, especially someone that's been so conditioned since La Masia to the first team to the sextuple with Barcelona. The guy is just so ingrained in an easier league, and you go to the Premier League. It's not just a more difficult league; it's almost a different sport. It really is. And so no, I wouldn't sign Messi. I mean, I don't hate Messi. I'm kind of indifferent to him. To me, it doesn't really matter.
But
he's not my favorite player. He's not my favorite player. Man. Yes, sir.
Messi is special though, man. Come on.
Oh, he's been a great icon and ambassador of the game.
He's up there with R9
and the Harry Maguires.
Oh, he's not as good as Nazario when Nazario was at Barcelona, man. No way. Nobody was.
So wait, you're taking prime R9 over prime Messi?
Well, yeah, prime R9 was when he was playing for Barcelona for one season.
I have an unpopular opinion. Honestly, feel if R9 hadn't gone through that injury, he would have been better than Pele. Honestly.
Yeah, I think he already was.
Well, you'd say he was better. You'd say that he was. You're saying that you would take prime R9 over prime Pele.
No, I think even with the injuries, his career was better than Pele's because Pele never left Brazil.
Then
no. Actually, that's not true. Pele played in New York, but that was a different time.
But majority of his time.
Yeah. No. His major contributions to the game were when he was at what was this, Santos? Yeah. Right? Yeah, Santos.
Yeah,
and
Santos.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I was gonna say Sao Paulo. No way, man. But yeah. No, it was Ronaldo Nazario was at his prime the best player I've ever seen.
But then why didn't R9 have that 98 rating on FIFA? And Pele
I couldn't tell you. I don't care about that stuff.
There's someone else who's criminally underrated. Johan Cruyff.
He's rated. Come on, he's rated.
But he's up there with the greats, though. Come on.
It's interesting. It's when those guys like center mid used to play outside back just for fun, and Dutch football was really just this pure thing. But yeah, different time though.
He was a striker though, Johan Cruyff.
Nah, he was a footballer.
Could he play in goal if you asked him to?
Nip in. Back to Chelsea. It's 3 a.m. If you need to go sleep, my friend, please go sleep. You look finito. You look tired. If you need to go to bed, please do.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, back to Chelsea, my friend. Now, you've had your rest. You've thought about it. Give us your honest thoughts on Timo Werner under the new owners.
On the new owners?
Yeah. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think the new owners will do with Timo Werner? Would they get rid of him?
What do I think the new owners will do? Ooh, probably. I'm not sure.
Well, it's the same answer from before then.
I think they will get rid of him, actually. I think they will get rid of him.
No.
Okay. And who are you gonna sign on the wing?
On the wing,
Yeah.
Usman Dembele.
They have it, folks. We've got Carlito, we've got Nippin saying Osman Dembele.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep Werner, man.
You're gonna keep him?
Werner? Hell yeah, I love Timo Werner.
Why are you and Marv the same, man?
Because I coached. Sadiq. That's why. Because I know what players like this do to other teams, man.
We need people with differing opinions here. So if I'm Werner out, I'm all for you being Werner in.
Yeah, but the difference between me and basically, I don't know, a lot of people on Twitter is that I almost enjoy being hated, so I don't really care, man. It's fine by me.
I don't know why I'm awake at 3 a.m. personally. Well, here we
You
are.
love your club, Sadiq. You love your club.
This is a paradigm
But
shifting
why
moment.
did they announce at 1:40 a.m.?
Because he's an American owner, and right now it was announced that it was actually announced at 5 p.m. I think my time. So yeah, this is an American acquisition. They're going to control the narrative.
Whereabouts in America are you from?
I'm from Utah.
Utah. Oh, which part? Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I live in Salt Lake. I went to school and played college ball in Vermont, and then was offered a pro contract to play in Scandinavia, and I had too many injuries and decided to coach instead.
So you used to be a proper professional.
No, well, I wasn't. I never signed. No, it would not have been able to pass a medical for too many injuries. It had nothing to do with my play. My play was great. But yeah, no, and coaching ended up being more enjoyable than playing. I got to be honest.
Yeah. Just quickly, this JC guy. Let me tell you a funny story about him.
This is he just give you $199?
Bro, he did, but let me tell you something about him. When I first saw his comments like a year and a half ago, I thought he was a hater. I actually thought he hated on me. Yeah. Every comment was negative. He would say to me, "Your video, why is it a blank background? Why does it look boring?" Like he would say, not offensive to me, but a negative comment around the actual video, if that made sense. This is when I used to do videos back before. Started streaming, and I asked him like, well, "What's this comment, man? Why do you always hate? Like, should I just block?" But he's actually a supporter and he's just trying to give feedback. So, welcome back, my friend. I only see you once a year. Hopefully, you come back more often. I really, really appreciate your support, and thank you for the donation.
Now, Sadiq, pardon me for being cynical, or is he just buying a little bit of airtime to then angle his way to be critical of you more?
Maybe. Have you seen what YouTube offered me yesterday? I don't know if I told you, but
no, you didn't tell me.
If I do a video or if I do a live stream and it finishes, people that are watching after that usually comment can now send a super thanks.
Super thanks, as opposed to like what, an extra thanks? Like they had to give an additional superlative. Not just thank you, Sadiq, but my man, super thanks.
It sounds like Super Frank.
I know, right?
But
yeah, that is so
basically
funny.
YouTube are looking for more ways to put revenue in that watch
videos
of course, and not streams. So they take 33%, which is
Do
absolutely anyway.
Do you make good money on here?
From super chats, no. Because YouTube takes 33%, and because YouTube is in dollars and it gets converted to GBP, I lose out on FX because obviously the pound is weak. But I've tried to move people from YouTube to either PayPal or Cashapp or Patreon. So things can be saved on those.
Do Patreon?
I told you, look, hang on, if you look, I told you, look, not a hater, just constructive criticism back in the day, all love, no hate, or sometimes salt. I know, man. Listen, I didn't know it from before, but I know it now, innit? So big up to you, man. Appreciate the support. And JC, I told you, message me on Twitter or Instagram, man. Message me. I've been trying to contact you for months. Message me ASAP. I can't stand his comments. Oh, Rory Jennings. Yeah, that's Carlito's best friend. Big up
Yeah,
Ibsy as well,
right.
man.
Yeah, that's my
Carlito,
boy.
you and Rory had a collab recently, no?
No.
No?
No, he's blocked me a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, man. I have not
I
made
swear,
many
I
friends.
swear I
I have
saw you
not
on the
made many
channel.
friends on it. No. Roy Jennings? No, I have no interest in speaking to him. I don't like Roy Jennings at all.
Oh, I thought I saw you on his channel like 2 years ago.
No. I mean, if we're being very honest, the person I like besides you most on Chelsea, what content creators? Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to go with Eunice. I think Eunice is awesome.
Eunice, my guy, man.
Yeah,
Eunice, my
he's
guy.
great. He's great. No, he's great. He's sincere and he is smooth, man. He's smooth. Yeah,
We'll
big
bring him
fan.
on. Well, I'll bring him on soon, and you can be on the panel with me.
Cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'd love
he's
to be on a panel with Eunice as well, Sadiq.
No, no nipping. I'm sorry, no nipping.
he
Why?
is he Turkish?
No, Algerian.
Okay, Algerian. Okay. So then there's a little what? Was there a little French? Does he speak French as well?
I'm not sure actually. Maybe he can.
I've wondered about that.
These are my favorites, I think, as well. Yeah, Eunice, Miz. I like Miz other side of the coin, and I like Matisse. Yeah, those are my three.
I saw you on Mrs. stream earlier on.
I've
Not
got
sure
access
whether
to.
you-
I've
Who's
got
Miz?
access to his
Who's
account,
Miz?
so I'll just join in, and he put me in, so it's
I
I can
swear
join.
you can
in
add yourself
myself.
though. I swear you
Yeah, I
can
can
add
add
yourself.
myself. Yeah, I can add myself
Yeah.
on his channel. So we
Oh,
share StreamYard.
Your boys with Matisse.
Yeah, Matisse. Good friends, man. Good friends.
Yeah. The problem is that he doesn't know me, so apparently he hates me. There was his earlier collaborator was Kristen, and she was actually on my podcast. When I started the podcast, she was like a co-host, and that's when she gave the blog to Matisse. And I don't know, he eventually went to the Byline or whatever. But yeah, no, long time ago. So
Yeah, how long ago was that? That must have been a couple of years ago, no?
2.5, 3 years ago. Yeah. This was around the time of right before Frank Lampard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting tired, Sadiq? What's going on here, bud?
Bro, I'll stay awake
No,
until
that-
5, 6 a.m. You know me, man. Ramadan. I'm used to it, bro. Weekend I'll stay up anyway.
Hey, let me
If I
ask you this
if I share
question.
If I share my room. Sorry?
Let me ask this question because one of the players that's on my favorite basketball team. I'm a Celtics fan. My family's from the Northeast, and a lot of my family still lives in the Northeast. It's, Boston, Massachusetts areas, and so I love Jaylen Brown. Right, Jaylen Brown's a Muslim, and for a month, playoffs started. Him and Kyrie Irving and a couple of these other guys. I mean, they have to observe, right? And so they're playing these games, and at least for the first half, because by the second half they can get banana, Gatorade, all that shit when the sun goes down. But can you what is this like, honestly? Because I know that you're doing it to observe, Ramadan. But what is it like when you have to do something physical and you can't drink water?
It's very simple, man. What you realize is that you have items because you're bored. So sometimes I agree, water can be the difficult one. I think not eating food is very, very simple. But I think once you do one, it's very easy to do the rest, if you know what I mean. It's all about mindset. If you set yourself to say, look, I'm going to definitely do it, there'll be no issues. There'll be no complaints. You always have something to do. You'll always be busy during the day, whether it's work, whether it's something religious, you'll always be busy. I can go out and play football and still be fine.
Really?
Yeah, I used to do it. before I got into full-time working. Fasting is probably the easiest thing. For me, difficult is actually getting closer to the religion. Because obviously in today's world, the Western world, we have so much going on social media or,
Yeah.
at work or something. So we can't really focus on that. So part of the religion of that month is to try and get some of that back in daily life, which is why you get up in the middle of the night, you eat, you pray, you read, then go back to sleep. That's something that should try be implemented, and maybe I quit YouTube or something and focus on that. So yeah, I
Yes,
mean,
yes, Saeed. Saeed, shout out to Saeed if he's listening. He actually took during the whole Ramadan period. He didn't make an appearance on the Big Six.
Hmm.
So that's something he stopped doing.
Sadiq, when I was I'm 33. When I was in my early to mid 20s, this is when I stopped coaching, or sorry, when I stopped playing, and I actually started to run a youth club. I was the director of this youth club where I live, and the guy that was directing the academy, which is basically 3 to 6-year-olds, was at the time my best friend's name was Bawar, and he was from Iraq, and he was also a Muslim. He's really, really good guy, really good coach too. And yet he would tell me that he'd have to wake up really early, and they would pray, and then they would eat, and they would drink a ton of water and all that shit. But then for the rest of the day, and when it gets to about 4 or 5 o'clock in Utah in the summer, or getting close to the summer, right? And he's doing 5 practices with these clubs and these teams. He's sweating his ass off. He's exhausted, and by the end of it, he's just dead. Right?
Utah's quite a religious state, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and it's interesting because he was Muslim. Utah's a Mormon state. No, I'm not. I'm agnostic, but yeah, Utah's a Mormon state. But
That was literally going to be my next question.
I'm not a Mormon.
Are you a Mormon?
Read my tweets. You could tell I'm not.
You've got good personality. I think people would judge you wrongly
Yes.
from the outside. That's something that I was a victim of. But once you get to know Carlito, he's a funny effer.
I appreciate that.
So,
Sneak. The problem is that Twitter has always been kind of a hobby, and then when I wanted to do the podcasting, yeah. I realized, and this sounds a little cruel, but I realized that not everyone deserves a voice. Like, the people on your stream and on the people that write for WorldWideChels and the people that do your podcast, they know their shit, right? And they do contribute intellectually, philosophically sometimes, when you're talking about, formations, and we're talking about what players should we bring in, bring out. I mean, what is Tuchel doing? What is he thinking? All these things, they matter. And in order to be a contributor, you have to know the game. But the problem is that I started to realize that fans of Chelsea all of a sudden decided to start doing podcasts that didn't deserve that type of voice. But the problem is that it's such a free enterprise that anybody can do it. But not a lot of people can do it well. And I just felt like it cheapened it. And I just said, I just don't really want to do this anymore. And
I agree with that, with even on YouTube, because obviously COVID happened.
Yes.
And I saw 1 million channels appear.
Yeah.
And everyone's doing the same thing. So you have a slot during the day. Someone will do it at 12 p.m., then 1 p.m., then 2 p.m., then 4 p.m., which is why I've moved to the evening or late night towards 10. So I want everyone to go back to how it was.
For example, I've actually started I'm starting a new show on Monday called Chat with Sharma. So it's a call-in show, which I'm going to do for an hour.
Good name, Nippon. Good name.
Chat with Sharma.
Yeah, so it's gonna be it's gonna be an hour, where like how the terrorist does it. Shout out to Terry, where he lets people on, voice their opinion, and brings the other guest on. Same way, I'm gonna give people like 2 to 3 minutes to voice their opinion, bring the next guest on.
All right. Well, let me. Let me give a call one time.
I have 2 simple rules. And I will make you an exemption to that rule.
Who?
Podcast. Podcast.
Me?
Okay, fine. No, podcast. You're gonna have to show your face because the rule is no camera, no entry.
Carlito. Oh. It's not meant to be, Carlito, man. It's not meant to be.
I mean, you can't win them all. Can't win them all, Sadiq. Can't win them all.
In
Just
that case,
quickly. Hang on,
in that
Nippin.
case,
Hang on,
since
Nippin,
I
Nippin,
like
hang on.
you,
Nippin, hang on. Ibsy, what are my thoughts on Monster's tweets? I told him yesterday I need words with him. He ignored me. I'll probably message him today or something. He's coming back on YouTube on Monday, which is good to see. We need to definitely go on his stream on Monday and have words with him. We will definitely get
Declan Rice.
We'll get the opinions out there, people. I'm not sure why he turned into a Declan Rice fanboy, because he wasn't on it last year. Things change. I understand he's improved. He's got that Premier League experience. He has improved massively, but he struggled on the big stage when it mattered, in my opinion.
His team's also
Put it this way. If Declan Rice... not if Declan Rice. Yeah, if Declan Rice is worth 150 million.
He's not.
Then 150 million... No, let me finish. If he's worth 150 million pounds, then Schumann is worth at least 80 million.
Cheers, Jeff.
Those are both inflated prices.
Lippin, I think it's time for you to go to sleep, my friend.
What? I was speaking sense by saying Schumann is worth 80 million.
No, I'm not saying you weren't speaking sense, but I think it's time for you to go to sleep.
So yeah, podcast. I can make that
Bro,
as an
what
exception.
are you waiting the subject for? I told you should be going to sleep. What did you mean podcast? Come on. Come on, sleep time. It's 3:15. I'm worried. Your dad's gonna shout at me. Your dad shouted at me last time. Do you remember?
No, he did. He didn't shout.
Yes, he did. Not in a bad way. He was joking, obviously, but I don't want him to be annoyed. And you're gonna keep everyone awake. He said you always keep people awake at night, so it should be time to go to bed, my friend. 3:15. Have you had your medicine yet?
I've had everything, Sadiq.
Are you
Look,
sleepy?
the moment. Look, the moment you end this stream, I'm lights out. I'm literally turning my lights out, setting my timer.
I gotta make sure, man,
going to
because
sleep.
people look at
Look,
me as I'm your responsibility, so I have to make sure.
Look, you see my tone of voice right now? Literally,
Yep.
only you and Carlito can hear me. No one
Hey,
else can hear me.
Nippin, no. The deal is that Sadiq and I are actually doing a show after this. So
You're not going to sleep, Sadiq.
no, I'm doing a show with him after. It's why I'm actually home on a Friday night when I'm normally not.
A show after this, Sadiq needs his sleep as well.
No, he doesn't. The guy runs on. I mean, I don't know, the hate from haters on Twitter, man. The guy's literally fueled by it. He's fueled by imposter syndrome. he hates all the people that don't deserve the shine on Twitter. Which, by the way, I don't like him either.
Fair play. Nippin.
Yeah?
Nippin. Everyone thinks I'm bullying you because I'm saying go sleep.
You're not bullying me, Sadiq. I know you mean well, but I'm actually not tired. I might look it. Yep, I'm not tired.
Okay.
I can do this stream, and I can sleep peacefully after that.
I don't watch NBA, bro. I don't watch NBA.
You don't always have to be tired to go to sleep. In fact, it's best when you go to sleep when you're not tired.
Well, I might stream in about 9 hours, actually. Just to let you guys know. Some of you lot will be asleep. Can't eat it.
I'll probably be awake because the moment you end this stream, I'm turning that light above me out. putting the countdown on, listening to some music, relaxing music. Yeah.
Jeez, buddy, go to bed, man. Let's go. Come on, it's time.
Carlito, when
I
you
have to
when you
prepare.
speak
I
Lippin like
prepare.
this, you kind of see why I always have him on. It's something different, if you know what I mean. It's chilled.
Yeah.
Sometimes I could be in a busy high street. Sometimes I could be at home.
You're the most
Sometimes I could
mobile.
be
You're the most mobile
driving.
streamer since George Benson. What can I say?
George,
Sometimes very good, sometimes very shit.
George Benson.
Oftentimes a little bit in between.
Have you ever spoken to him?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about him, man. I don't care about any of these guys, man. They all want to do the same thing, but at the same time, none of them they will never ever cross a line, and I think that's the problem.
Who?
By the way, I'm not throwing shade. Let's be very clear. Alex Goldberg wants to be liked. Nini wants to be liked. Eunice, good dude. Really like him. I don't think he wants to be liked. I think that he's just inherently likable. Rory Jennings, dickhead. And then George Benson absolutely wants to be liked.
So in terms of, obviously these guys have a lot of subscribers.
They put the time in. They put the time in.
Yeah. Do you think they all deserve it?
I think Eunice 100% deserves it because he is the smartest.
Okay.
I also, by the way, Yan's not bad. Yan's not bad.
I think Yan does very efficient, quick, quality videos.
Yeah, his production is really good. Like his editing is really strong.
I swear he's a musician by trade.
He is.
Yes,
He's a DJ.
He is. Yeah. So we've got Yan.
I thought so.
I agree with the thoughts of Yan. Eunice. Okay. What about Green Turf?
I don't know who that is.
Sorry, you don't know?
No idea.
Okay.
I like him.
Benson.
I like him.
What's wrong with Benson?
He is an Instagrammer disguising himself as a pundit.
He's cool, man. I like his production.
No. I'm not saying. Whoa, I'm not saying he's not smart. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't watch his shit.
Oh, okay. He hasn't been posting recently, anyway.
And the other thing is that it's always predictable. The problem with these guys, man, it's always predictable. You have to. I feel like there's an inherent sense of dishonesty that comes with knowing that you have sponsors and you want to have the revenue continuing. Now, I know this because, dude, I'm in marketing. I work for a marketing firm. Like, I understand it. But at the same time, there's also a really refreshing avenue and window that someone can exploit if they want to put in the effort, where you don't have to be as nice as the rest of these guys. Now, I thought I wanted to do it, but my job is too consuming and I want other stuff, and I just don't want to be on fucking Twitter all the time. But no, I mean, there is an avenue for someone to just be more honest instead of caring what everybody thinks. And I don't think these guys do that.
Fair play.
And I'm not criticizing. I'm just making an observation because I think they all work really hard, and you have to give them credit for that.
No, for sure. I totally understand where you're coming from. Definitely. I think we saw it on the Lampard days, especially.
Oh man! I mean, there was a lot of people just lying. There was a lot of people just lying about
Rory Jennings. Listen,
he said Tuchel was a fraud, so he can fuck off.
Bro, let me tell you about Rory Jennings. I actually love the guy, like, cause he chats so much shit.
Okay.
Cause no, listen to me.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on this. Because
people buy
it.
I like it. I actually like it, and he gets his views and stuff because he collabs with other clubs. Okay, when it comes to Chelsea collabs, his videos don't do all that. Right. Unless he says something that's, crazy, like, oh, Tuchel out, or he should be sacked, or whatever it is. So
people misinterpret one of his most recent videos. He wasn't necessarily saying Tuchel. He wasn't necessarily.
No. We're talking about when we were.
You know what he's doing. Come on.
we're Nippin, we're referring to when Tuchel was first hired and Lampard was sacked.
Oh yes, that one as well. Yeah.
That's the one. And I remember Rory used to do these videos with Sophie, who's really cool.
What Sophie, the one on OnlyFans?
Yeah. Back, this was, I don't know, this is what, Steve, was this 3 or 4 years ago? They did their own thing. I think it was called like Chelsea TV or something. Then you had Louis Beneveni and a couple others doing 100% Chelsea as well. I actually really like their videos too. Their reaction videos.
What 100%?
I thought that was awesome. Those reaction videos they had.
Kefi Lewis G, Lou Beneventi.
Fuck yeah, dude! Absolutely, those videos were awesome. They really were. I mean, I know that they were trying to be AFTV, but at the same time, I think every team should want to have something like that. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really raw.
Fair play. That's good feedback, man. I wish I had known this earlier.
Yeah, no, I mean they had this one guy on. Oh man, so articulate. He kind of looked like I don't even want to get there, but no, there were a few guys that Louis would have on that were just absolutely stellar. This fat guy named Ian was excellent. I loved Ian.
Oh, Ian Crago.
Absolutely,
yeah.
He was great. Yeah, you had a good guy Jordy. Good guy Jordy. He was on too. Really good stuff.
Do you know who
to
owns that channel, Carlito?
I don't think I think it's defunct, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know who owned it?
I have no idea.
AFTV owned it.
Oh, okay. Well, they had the same
Yeah.
logo, right? Same microphone. You could tell.
Yeah.
I knew that. 100% Chels. AFTV owned it. Yeah, I knew that.
AFTV owned it. Yeah.
So that's why they would do those pre-match, open
Tony
forums.
Told me.
Yeah.
Tony
Okay.
told me.
AFTV had a channel for every club except I think 2 clubs.
Tottenham and Man United, I'm assuming.
No, he had the Tottenham.
Robbie, what a sad.
Robbie on the Tottenham-based channel. No way.
He owned it. He didn't have to be on it. He just owned it.
No, I mean you have to understand. I don't live there, so I don't know.
This
all
Robbie
this stuff.
fella's a billionaire. I'm convinced
No.
that Robbie Lyle is a billionaire.
He was.
He
He used to be a.
no,
He used to be a musician. He used to be a musician.
Yeah. Listen, I can say a lot of things that I've seen, but I'll keep that for private conversation.
Sure.
They've made serious shit. I've seen it with my own eyes.
What do you think about Troops moving to Barstool Sports?
Money move, man, and I respect it.
He won't. By the way, Expressions will not have even close to the impact that Troops has. And I know this because the Tottenham guy that did Sam's Army podcast, the initial Barstool Sports podcast for football, he's been on my podcast previously a lot. I know him, and when Troops came in, it was like a hurricane because he is if not anything, he is entertaining. And Expressions just doesn't have the same type of fire that Troops does. Troops is something, man. I'll leave it at that. But the world is better with him in it. I do believe.
I think
the thing is,
Christian's
Troops
better than
can be
Troops.
unbearable. At times, he can be massive. He can be unbearable.
Soaking football. It's can. When I have to watch Azpilicueta play, oh my god.
I'm glad you didn't say Alonso.
Oh, him too. All right. So Sadiq, my question for you is simple. What mistakes have you made that have inhibited your ability to grow as much as you wanted to have grown at this point?
I let money talk in recent years. So, for example, when we were signing Kai Havertz, I used to do videos, and the channel was growing so much.
Yeah.
Where I just post a video every single day, and it will hit 20k views, for example. Streaming doesn't allow you to hit those numbers, obviously, unless you have a lot more subscribers. I've seen channels with over 100k do streams and struggle to hit 10,000 views. So streaming is a bit difficult, but you do get donations in. So there'll be times where you get 300, 400 pound of donations, and that will obviously money talks at the time
Sure.
until the tax man gets you, of course. And that limits the algorithm, because your channel is used to doing videos and then you've gone onto streams, and for some reason YouTube doesn't agree with both. You can't do videos and then you can't do streams for some reason. That's just how it is. So
Wait. Wait. I don't know if either of you know who Lee Gonner is. Shout out
what
if
are you
he's
doing?
listening. by the way.
Nipping. I'm talking about something. You don't cut people off like this. Like, I understand it's
Sorry.
3:30 a.m., but you don't cut people off like that. I have to tell you live like that.
Go on, Sadiq. Go on and listen. Go on.
So
I'm listening.
since the Habit Stays, channel has grown slowly, not as much, but income has gone up by like 500%, 600%, like massively. So
Hey, can I ask you? So you said that you can't do videos and streaming within the same channel. I didn't know that was a rule. Is that really?
no, it's not a rule.
Because
You
Eunice
can
does
do
this.
it.
Because Eunice does it, right? He does
No,
live watch.
Eunice is a different level. Like
Okay.
Eunice is just special. Like if you look at other channels, they've tried it and it hasn't worked.
Dude,
Okay,
he
they've gone
gets.
back.
I mean, it's his numbers. His numbers are most when it's just him watching the damn game.
Yes.
Which is
But
like
when you-
now. By the way, as an outsider, I have to say I don't want to watch someone watch a damn game, but I just don't, because I'd rather just watch the damn game. I'm not interested in someone else's reaction. I'm interested in my own. But at the same time, people are interested in that. It's very baffling to me. But
No,
it
but
is something that is real. It's real.
Carlito, others have tried it and it's flopped, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm talking about big channels. They've tried it and it's flopped.
This
They're
is why I
streaming.
rate Eunice.
They don't have the personality. They don't have the
It's-
personality for streaming.
Eunice has it. I mean, Eunice doesn't get mad like I got the other day, but he is a steady stream of just savvy shit. I like the guy, man. I do. I'm fond of him.
But Carlito, there's also one more thing that I do want to add as well. That
Please do.
think
I
have.
did cut you off. Go on, please.
There's one thing that I think I have that majority of channels don't have, and I believe I can sit and do a video like I used to still, but I can also host a stream by myself or bring a panel. Now, when you watch these YouTubers, okay, they can either do one of the two. They can't do both. Unless you're Eunice, they can't do both. They only do one. They either do a video or they do streaming. If they do streaming, they can't do videos. They ain't got the format and the organization of doing a video, if you know what I mean. But if you do a video, they can't stream because they ain't got personality. I can tell you that for a fact now. They do not know how to interact. And that's communication skills, bro. So that is one thing I can definitely say. I can stop streaming and go back to videos and still do a video of how I used to do it 2 years ago.
The problem is that a lot of those guys they write scripts before they do their videos.
That's definitely a point. That's definitely a point.
You can tell, Sadiq, because the way I speak, I mean, if I went on a diatribe, I would sound almost as good as them, and they write scripts to sound that good. So, like, you could just tell it's rehearsed, and you could tell they do multiple takes, and it is an artifice, and it's, it's something that they probably take all day to do.
I agree. Listen, when I used to do video, I used to take, I think it was 10 to 12 minutes filming and 5 minutes setup. Literally just set up the camera and have something on the side or something, like lighting and all that bullcrap. But then everyone started editing. Everyone started doing edits and putting pictures and doing this and doing that, and just like, fuck's sake, like.
Don't swear.
It is what it is, bro.
Oh, I'm rubbing off on you.
It is what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
What it is, man. It is what it is.
All right,
We're
so that's your biggest.
Bro, I've been here since 2016.
I know.
Up and down.
And
I've seen it go up and down.
And you've look. I haven't asked anybody else to be on their shit. If I did enough times, they would let me on. I like you. You're also, I also like you as a person. But so that's your biggest regret, is that you mismanaged.
I let income definitely talk. It's helped me in my real life, like my personal life, for like my house and stuff that I bought. It's definitely helped me. But in terms of the actual growth of the channel,
Mm-hmm.
Money has played a huge part in this, definitely, and that's one thing I do regret. I also do want to say, Twitter, all the Twitter accounts that you see, the big accounts, yeah, they were all in my group in 2016. I don't know
Yep.
if you know this, but 2016, I think I was either second or third biggest account on Twitter with follow. I'm just saying with followers, yeah. Back in 2016, I had 20k. Everyone was on like 1k, 2k. Everyone used to beg for followers. All these guys with 100k followers, they used to beg. No, I'm serious, bro. Like,
Oh
they used
no,
to,
no, Sadiq, I've seen it.
bro. They were in my group. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got suspended for copyright. I made a new account. I got 26k. I got suspended on that.
You got suspended again.
Yeah. So on the third account, I gave up. I just had
Yeah.
enough. I got it to 10k. I've had enough. I focused on YouTube, and that's where money came in. I had both platforms, bro. No
Yeah.
account had it like that. That's why majority of accounts respect me at the end of the day. Whether they talk to me or not, they respect it. So if I need a shout out, or if I need a shirt giveaway to be publicized, or if I need help on something, the accounts with big followers would still help out at the end. For me, that was the most important thing because majority of these accounts are fucking shit. Like they are actually shit, generic bullshit. Same tweets, couple words, 2,000 likes, 3,000 likes for saying the dumbest shit.
No,
Like,
well, so let's say for example, oh Pedro, that was a banger, proper Chelsea, UTC, let's go. In Thomas we trust. You say something like that with hashtag and all that bullshit, all that stuff, which is just canned. That's a canned tweet. You know, you package that tweet, you put it in a can, and then you distribute it to the masses because everyone fucking says the same stuff. That is a tweet that is popular, but it is not a tweet of any substance whatsoever.
bro, I don't know if you was on my stream recently when I said about Rudiger. When Rudiger announced
No,
that
I
he's
was not
leaving.
on your stream recently. I only joined last week.
Bro, Rudiger left, announced that he's leaving.
I
You
know.
had accounts come out saying Colwell is ready to take that position.
Yeah, right. Dude, he's 19 years old. No, by the way, Cole's going to be good in a couple of years. I don't know. I don't have any problem with people thinking he's going to be good, but no, man, come on. That's too much. That's too much expectation.
This shit like that pisses me off because people support that shit.
Sadiq, you need to not concern yourself with the opinions of people that you would never trust. Like, okay, if someone were to criticize you, all right, if someone were to talk shit on you, why would you care about them? Why would you care about what they say if you would never ask advice from them? Don't ever care about when people criticize you if you would never ask advice from those people. If you would ask advice from the people that are criticizing you, you should probably listen. Otherwise, if this is a person that you don't give a fuck about, then don't listen to them. Who cares, man? They're for the birds, man. They're 1 in a billion, literally. They're 1 in a billion. Sorry, I mean they're one of many billion. You know what I'm saying? You know it's the opposite of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that they are very inconsequential and they all say the same shit. If you wouldn't take advice from them, don't listen to their stupid ass criticism.
No, facts. I've always focused on myself recently, man. That's why I'm looking for my own team. But here we are.
Hey, I will join from afar, but you know,
Yeah.
I will not commit to anything.
Lipin.
Yes.
Bedtime, man. Bedtime.
Yeah. Are you gonna be streaming this all night?
No, we're gonna end it now, but I'm gonna let you go first, all right?
Right. So, you. Yeah. What I wanted to say is like, to a podcast. Since I trust you, you don't have to show your face on the camera. I'll make you the only exception to that.
Dude, my face is on my homepage on Twitter.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, fine. You don't have to show your face.
It's literally the tan dude with blonde hair. So there you go, man. That's what I look like, Nippin.
Okay. But yeah, you're the exception to that rule.
Thank you, Nippin. I appreciate that. I appreciate the consideration, buddy.
But
yeah,
for everyone else, no camera, no entry.
Good night, Nippin Sharma.
Yeah, see you on the next. So you're streaming tomorrow, 12 p.m., right?
I might. If not, it'll be after the game.
After the game.
Okay, see you after the game then, Sadiq.
Take care, mate. Good night.
Take care, Carlito.
Hey, see you, bud. Sleep well.
See you.
So we've got another donation here. JC, some people criticize you to better you, otherwise they'll put a fake smile, stab behind your back. Yeah, like you, JC, man. You used to criticize my background. Why is your background so boring?
Why wouldn't you rather be stabbed in the front, man?
No, bro, listen, when I read these comments, I used to see bare positive comments, and I see his comment, and I think, fuck, that one pissed me off the most, and I respond to it.
Don't you think that was his only reasoning?
Probably.
Yeah, he wanted to stand out because everyone else has got the same shit that they're saying. And
No, it's true.
And he's saying, hey, buddy, you suck. And you're like, wait a minute, everyone else is kissing my ass. What's going on here?
Yeah.
I like you, buddy. I think you're doing a great job. I do think that you should be more popular, but more popular with the right people, because I like the way you say things, but don't be fucking generic, dude. Don't ever be generic, because you'll be just like everybody else. You'll be like no, I know that, but what I'm saying is, like, if you get even more popular, people will conflate you with everybody else. The reason that Eunice stands out to me is because he's always level-headed, but he is critical. And I also just think his style of delivery is very good. But the rest of those guys, to me, they're all the same thing. They're all the same thing.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, bro. And JC, we're joking, bro. JC, we're joking, bro. JC makes 5K from TikTok,
Congratulations. I made 10K this morning.
Really?
Dude, I work for a national marketing firm. Of course.
You make 10K, and you had to go at me for asking me about Patreon?
That's my job, man.
10K. I've never earned that in my life.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on. No. I'm talking about my job. I wasn't talking about this Chelsea shit. Get out of here. This guy talking about 5K on TikTok. Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. No one.
To be less
no serious person watches that shit. With any sense of seriousness.
We're joking, bro. JC, we're joking. This guy thinks we're serious at 3 a.m.
Oh my god, I was kidding about the money, JC, dude. Relax. Oh man, how do you deal with everything? Because I imagine you have a constant barrage of people that want to give you opinions, good, bad, and sometimes I can imagine violent, right?
You know what? Social media is listen, when I first spoke to you on Twitter, when did we first speak? 2018?
19, and I think I had you on. I think Paul and I were both really hungover, but we had a really good podcast episode with you.
Bro, Twitter since then has been absolute shambolic.
It's been much more vitriolic.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, are people just that angry? I feel like a lot of people throughout the last 2 years have lost their jobs, and their inability to cope with that has forced them to get more frustrated with things like Chelsea, right? And Twitter allows them to be angry, even if they're being angry alone. It allows them to vent it, I guess. But I don't know. It's a sad place, though. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't like the people on there, quite honestly, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll leave you with this because I actually do have to go.
You're leaving me as well.
No, I was, dude. I don't think I've taken my lady to a movie in 2.5 years, like an actual movie theater. And
you make 10 bags, and you're telling me you've not taken.
No. What I'm saying is that it's always been. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. No, man. What I'm saying is that we've just done other things, but I don't think we've gone on a movie date in 2.5 years because of the COVID shit.
Oh, are you vaccinated?
Oh, of course.
What do you mean, of course? I'm not vaccinated.
I am.
Would you? What's your opinion on unvaccinated?
To each their own. But with the unvaccination comes limitations, and that's just it.
Fair enough. Yeah, go see Doctor Strange, man. It come out today or yesterday.
No. Come on,
You're not into that.
That's for kids.
Jersey, he called you a kid, bro.
They called you a kid too, Sneak.
I ain't watched it. I ain't gonna waste my money on that, bro.
I know that. All right, so hey, final predictions, bro. What do you got?
Mm.
What do you got for tomorrow? I mean, what do you want to
Well-
see? I don't give a fuck about the score. What do you want to see tomorrow, really?
For right now, I'll just take a win. Honestly,
Yeah?
I'll take any win, a shit win. I'll take a 90-minute Pulisic winner again. Honestly,
Yeah.
I just don't know if you can sit there and do a stream of a review of the game. It's the same shit, man.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, man. Unless we come back from a 1-0 to 2-1 and it's like, wow, we came back or something. Like, we need a bit of excitement, man, because it's the same bullshit.
I do think that, and this will be my parting thoughts, but I do think that this Chelsea sale has finally rained on the players. You know, it's been a dark cloud, right? It's been something that, you know, everybody's been thinking about. You know, how's this going to affect my financial future? Because this is their job, right? At the end of the day, this is still their job. All these players, you know, they're worried about, you know, am I going to stay? I mean, do I have to start making, you know, exit ramps? And it finally just, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, it really just started to rain on us. And I think the one hopeful moment was actually our finest performance of the year. And I even rated above the 4-0 Juventus performance. And that was the Real Madrid game, you know, where Timo Werner was sensational, right? And Mateo Kovacic, who's my favorite footballer, you know. I mean, these guys are Ruben Loftus-Cheek in this random bit of genius by Tuchel, right? Decides to just play right next to his friend, Reece James. I think the friendship part helped. But yeah, no, I thought that was a magisterial performance. And outside of that, I think the players have just finally cracked. And we needed today to you know, for peace of mind, for the future of their finances, you know, and the future of Chelsea. And I don't know, just a resolution we needed today. So I think tomorrow, we'll be fine. Yeah,
Fair point. Hopefully that it boosts our morale, definitely, following this news. Maybe Rudiger might change his mind.
Well, has he signed?
I don't think he's officially signed.
Again, dude, none of these people have signed yet. They can't sign until the 30th of June. They can't. I said pre-contract agreements are not binding. They can't, like, the paperwork is filed on June 30th. So again, this is nothing is over. Now, Azpilicueta, it was over for me 4 years ago. He can leave. Alonso, same thing. You can go. AC, I saw that pass against Arsenal. You can go. But, you know, Rudiger and with the Holland and all this other stuff, you know, Ousmane Dembele, this is not done yet. Nothing is resolved because nothing's been signed. And I think that we have an opportunity to make a huge splash. And Todd Boehly, more than any other American owner right now, has made a splash in my country. And I feel like he wants to throw his big all hairy balls on the table and say, this is what I got, man. And I'm going to make a splash in England. So let's do it. But we got to get top 4 first. So let's take care of business tomorrow. How about that?
So say again?
But we got to get top 4 first because that is a financial business decision. That is a business decision that we have to make sure that we secure. So let's do that first. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, buddy?
100%, man. Take care, bro. Take care.
Yeah, you too, man.
Take care. Guys, it's 3:45 a.m. UK time. Why the F am I awake? But today, we got an announcement that Todd Boehly's taken over with the whole gang. So this will be one for the memories to look back at. Felt like a bit of Haaland, but we might stream in 7-8 hours, maybe. Some of you guys will be asleep still. Some of you guys got curfew. Some of you guys need a life and not watch my videos anymore. But if we're not live in 7-8 hours, then we'll be live straight after the game at full time. So make sure you guys join that, man. I really, really appreciate everyone that's tuned in. If you guys can support, you know, what UK guy streams at 4 a.m. Like the video, people, man. That's the least you guys can do. Like the video. If you think Chelsea will win, like the video. If you hate Arsenal, like the video. If you think we'll get top 4, like the video. If you think we're gonna sign top players, like the video. If you're happy with Todd Boehly, like the video, man. Like the video, people. You get me? You ain't gonna see streams like this from any UK guy at this time. So I appreciate it, man. JC, man, you sent me bare donations. I think you sent about $14. I think it was. Man, like Rizal is what Rizal, fam? What? Man, like Rizal, my guy joined my Revolut, fam. Chase, my guy, you know, driving the Merc to BMs, the Beamers. Seems gonna be the range. They want to hit the Ferraris. Guys living the life. Hey, Messi Montana, make sure you message me on Twitter, Instagram, man. If you're from UK, especially as well, I need help on certain things. And big up to you. Hope Eid was good, bro. EE, I need another Cashapp, bro. You got my mod, bro, and you made the Arsenal fan disappear, fam. That guy don't donate to me anymore, bro. Man, like Steven, I owe you one, bro. I need to put it on the channel soon. Definitely. But you come and go, man. You always forget my channel, bro. But man, like Rizal, man. I ain't seen Rizal on the stream in time. So yeah, people, like the video, man. How many likes we on now? We are on 78 likes. Let's push to at least 80, 85, hopefully. If you guys can like the video, much appreciated. And we'll see you guys soon, man. If I don't stream in 8 hours time, around 12 p.m. UK time, then we'll go live straight after the game around 4:45 p.m. UK time. Hopefully Chelsea win against Wolves. Hopefully Chelsea get that top 4 position. I think if we win this game, we secure at least 4th place. So yeah, very, very important game. I think if we don't win, the other teams around us will drop points anyway. What if we don't like this stream? Then you have no brain, you have no life. You love Jennifer, you love Nathan, whatever his name is, Nathaniel. You love that guy. You love Classref and the list goes on, man. The list goes on. But we were streaming here at 4 a.m., man. That's real shit. No one like me, man. But like I said, people, we might go live in about 7-8 hours, talking with more other fans who will be actually awake. I want to go sleep now anyway. But if not, we'll go live after the game and we'll catch you guys soon, man. Redneck, I'm always jealous of you, man. I'm always jealous of you. You remind me of Jennifer, personally. But yeah, big up everyone on the stream, man. Big up Alex as well. Big up Rizal. Big up EE, Messi, Steven, Jose, JC, Nip and Sharma, Chris, Leon, Messi, Carefree, Nathaniel, Alfred. Yeah, big up to all of you guys, man. Listen, I'm out, man. Stay safe. I want to take 1 hour 30 minutes. I've got another 20 seconds, man. So yeah, just like the video, you lot, man. That's the least you lot can do for me. What are we on now? We're still on 79 likes, man. Push to 85, bro. 85 if you hate Arsenal. If you hate Arsenal, like the video, man. That's the least you lot can do for me. Until then, people, catch you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. Enjoy family time. And have a good weekend, man. Peace.